To help bleed and flush the brake fluid through, I decided to purchase a Sealey VS0205 automatic brake and clutch bleeder system. As you can see from the video, I removed my charge pipe. It made it a lot easier to get to the brake fluid reservoir cap. It's also worth noting at this point that the standard adapter that the Sealey kit comes with fits directly onto our reservoir. Apologies if it seems like I'm teaching you to suck eggs, but the whole point of the automatic Sealey system is that it uses air from a tyre of some description. It'll then use that pressurised air to push a new fluid through the little reservoir that you get, the little Sealey bottle you get, and then obviously that means that your brake reservoir will hopefully never run dry, thus causing you to have to bleed the ABS system. The Sealey system suggests that you use 1.5 bar. Obviously, there are instructions in the Bentley manual that say you should not exceed 1 bar. I'm just letting air out of the tyre there to make sure that it's at 14 psi. I'm just quickly testing the system here to make sure it works as advertised. The next step will be to fill up the reservoir with your brake fluid of choice. I've opted for some ATE Super Racing. Links to what I've purchased will be in the description below. This is the first time I've ever attempted this, so you'll have to excuse my cat-candidness. I'm sure there are easier ways you can do things, so if you've got any advice, then obviously feel free to leave a comment below. Making sure everything's done up nice and tight, you can go ahead and attach the line to the tyre. You'll see the line prime, hopefully. There you go. I got a few bubbles leaking around the top, but nothing too major. Just opening up the valve all the way there on the top of the Sealey reservoir. Now, the order in which the Bentley manual says that you should do it is left front first, followed by right front, followed by left rear, followed by right rear. I actually started on the left front, but the video footage was unusable because I had my head in my wing. So the camera is just filming the wing, so it's awful. So something to learn for next time, I think. One of the things you'll notice is when you crack off the bleed nipples, you'll notice quite a yellowy liquid coming through, the old liquid coming through, and then eventually it will turn clearer as the newer liquid comes through. As you progress, it's a good idea to keep an eye on the reservoir just to make sure it doesn't run dry. Once you've noticed that there are no more air bubbles and the liquid is clear and there's no more debris, you can tighten up the bleed nipples. I don't think it's worth me going through every single corner to show you how to do every single caliper. I think you get the general gist. This is one of the rear ones. Something that I did notice, perhaps just because it was at the back and there was less pressure, is that after every caliper I was finding I had to put more air in the spare tyre as it was losing PSI, obviously because it was pushing through the system. Each front caliper took around, I would say, no more than 5 minutes to get new fluid through. The rear took a bit longer, maybe 10-20 minutes for the new fluid to start arriving at the caliper. As per the instructions in the Bentley manual, you can aid the bleeding process by pumping the brake pedal 5 times. I didn't do this, I just let the system do its job. So after I'd gone around and bled every caliper in the order specified in the Bentley instruction manual, I put all the wheels back on, got it back down on the ground, started the engine, put my foot on the brake pedal. It travelled to the floor initially, returned okay, then I put my foot on it again and it was as hard as it should be in the first place. As you can see here, this was my main problem of the camera angle. Whilst I could see what was going on, obviously the GoPro couldn't that easily, so I need to maybe adjust that for next time. So that pretty much concludes this video. If you've got any questions, feel free to pop it in the comments. I hope it's been informative. I'm going to try and do more like these. We'll see how it goes.